football, soccer. If you don't know or don't care, the Euros has started, which is very exciting. As most you know, I'm from the UK, so hence the England shirt. The Euros to British people, English, Scottish, Welsh, well, maybe not Wales, but English and Scottish is massive on the most part. We wait year on year for the Euros and the World Cup to come around, and then this country just goes nuts, and it has begun. I've just watched England beat Serbia 1-0. A very unflattering game. It was awful, really. It was alright. There was good moments, but overall it was kind of crap. So today we are going to be talking through my Euro prediction. Yeah, Euro predictions. I have this like tracking sheet which came in the post. It's very big. Ta-da. And I've written over in pencil my predictions so I can rub it out and actually fill it in properly. So I'm not gonna go through each game because we'll be here forever and I don't have that much brain power. But I have predicted my final group standings, which then allows me to go through the whole of the quarter-final and semi-final process. I'm going to put on the screen a photo of it as well because it's in pencil, it doesn't really pick up very well. And also it's going to be inverted, so that's great. But, so we're going to start off with Group A, which is this group, and the light really sucks. So this is all the fixtures of Group A. So Group A is made up of Hungary, Switzerland, Scotland and Germany. So this is actually, you know what, I'll just tell you, I'll put it on the screen after. So in fourth, I've gone for Hungary, third Scotland, second the Swiss, and first the hosts Germany. I don't know if you'll actually really focus or see it, but there we are. I've given first place to Germany because they are the top ranked team in the group, and also they are hosting the Euros this year, so if they want to win it, this is really their year. I've put Hungary last because I don't know, it was between them or Scotland. Scotland are in really bad form, but if Scotland beat Hungary, then I don't think Hungary are going to be beating either of the other two. So I've got some thoughts that Scotland will beat Hungary, so that will guarantee them third place. And then Group B is made up of Albania, Croatia, Spain, and Italy. And this is what it's looking like for Group B. Where is Group B? There. So we've got Spain in first spot, closely followed by Italy, and then Croatia, and then Albania. That is, although there is one big group of death, which is Group D. Is it D? No, it's not D. It's Group. I don't know. No, it's Group D. This group's pretty hard. Spain, Italy, and Croatia. Spain notoriously winning the Euros in the last decade, or just over a decade. Italy obviously won it last year, which was great. And Croatia are a pretty good team. They struggled against Spain the other day, but they have some decent players, and Albania unfortunately just aren't on the same level as those other teams. So that is Group B. Group C is England's group, and obviously I have put England. Where are we? There. Can you see it? I hope so. England at the top, and then maybe a surprise, I've put Serbia at second. controversial. First controversial opinion, I reckon Serbia finish above Denmark and Slovenia. And then we will fold this. I'd love to show you the whole thing, but it's just massive. And we have Group D, which is made up of Austria, Poland, Netherlands and France. This is this the group of death? Maybe the other one I was talking about is group of death, you know, I've got no idea. But this is a pretty hard group, so final standings. We have gone, it's just never going to focus, but you can make it out kind of. France finishing first, they are just very strong. Obviously won the World Cup before Argentina did. So France and then the Netherlands, because the Netherlands, they were in the semis of the World Cup, they lost to Argentina. They're very strong. And then Austria and Poland, I've put Poland bottom because they seem to be missing a certain Mr. Robert Lewandowski, which I think is just eventually going to cost them. He not only scores goals, but he also is just there. He is the man. They all follow him. They build their play around him. I just think they'll struggle. Obviously, Poland do have other good players, don't get me wrong. But, I don't know, Austria, dark horse. Followed by Group E, which is Belgium, Slovakia, Romania and Ukraine. And this is how that group, this is that one, yeah, that's how it looks on paper. First place, Belgium, strongest in the group. They've been a bit crap form-wise the last few years. They've just kind of, I don't know, fallen apart a bit. But maybe this is their year. Ukraine in second, they have a strong team, and then Slovakia and then Romania. I'll be honest, there was no reason for third and fourth. I actually couldn't think of any player, particularly from either country. So I took a stab in the dark on that one, which leads us lovely onto Group F, the final group final, which is made up of Georgia, Turkey, Portugal, and Czech Republic. Looking like that. Oh, hello. Yeah, lovely. Actually. Oh, is it on? Oh yeah, we're good. I didn't think I was on the right setting. So top of that group, Portugal, and then the Czech Republic, and then Turkey, and then Georgia. As far as I'm aware, Georgia are the lowest ranked in the Euros, or is it Albania? One of them are. I think they're going to struggle, but I think Portugal will absolutely ruin that group, win every game by at least 3 or 4 goals is my ambition for them. And then we'll move on to the quarters. So we will start with the quarterfinal one. Let's flip it around. Which, based off of how I have, I've jumped the gun. Round of 16. The first game of round of 16 is the winner of Group A against second place in Group C, which, given my predictions, will be Germany versus Serbia. And then the counter game to that, so the other round of 16 that will then set up that quarterfinal, is the first in Group B, followed by the third place in either Group A, D, E or F. I don't really understand how they're going to pick it. I don't know if they play each other or it's out of a hat, so I've just guessed. No idea. So, the winner of the first one, Germany, Serbia, Germany, and the winner of Spain, Austria. I had to go for Spain. They played very well against Croatia. I think they're a decent threat in this this tournament. And then this another round of 16. We have the second place in Group D against the second place in Group E, which is the Netherlands and Ukraine. You see that there? Kind of. Not really. Oh, anyways. And then the counter game to that is the first in Group F, which is Portugal, and the third place in either Group A, B or C. Again, don't know how it's going to work, so I went with Denmark. The winner of Netherlands, Ukraine. I've gone for Ukraine. I have gone for Ukraine. And the winner of Portugal, Denmark, I've gone for Portugal, so that sets up a semi-final, quarter-final. I can't see what you can see. Where is it there? You see that? Of Portugal versus Ukraine. Now, don't hate on me. I think the Netherlands, Ukraine had a decent run out in the last few tournaments, you know, and they've not got a bad team, and I just have this feeling that the Dutch are going to get complacent, and they'll be like, oh, it's just Ukraine, and they're going to just not be ready. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this game won't even happen, but that's my gut feeling. And then we'll move on to the other side of the round of 16, if I can figure out what I need to turn around. Is that it? Yeah. So for this one we have the winner, second place in Group A versus second place in Group B, which is set up as Switzerland versus Italy. And the opposite game to that is the first in Group C versus the third in either Group D, E or F, which I've figured out is England versus Turkey. So for the Switzerland-Italy game, I think it'll be close, maybe even good, depends. But I've got Italy triumphant. And for the England-Turkey game, I have gone for England, unsurprisingly, which sets up a quarter-final of England-Italy, a reset to the Euro 2020 or 2021, whatever you want to call it. That'll be an interesting quarter-final if it happens. And then the final round of 16 is the winner of Group E against third in Group A, B, C or D, in which I have made it Belgium, Croatia. That's a toughie. Like the levels of, even though one finished first, one finished third, they're both very good teams. And then the opposite game to that is the first in Group D and the second in Group F, which sets up France versus the Czech Republic. So, for the first game, Belgium, Croatia, I have gone for Croatia. I just don't feel Belgium are up for it. Still, I think there's still a bit of disparity in the team. And then France, Czech, I have of course gone for France. Can you see all of that? I have no idea. If it was in pen it'd be fine, but I don't want to ruin it because it's actually a really nice planning thing. Checking your tracker, whatever. So that sets up a quarter final of Croatia, France. So we're going to start on this quarter final. Croatia v France. Who's going to win? France. In my books, I reckon France. So that sets up them in the semi-final. Now the other quarter final, which links into that semi, is England versus Italy, which is cement, so the house is just inevitably going to fall down. So I think Italy will beat us again, and then looping back around to the other quarterfinals when I figure out what I'm doing. There we go. So the first quarterfinal for this half is the Spain-Germany game, and the other quarterfinal is Portugal versus Ukraine. So for the Portugal-Ukraine game, I have gone for Portugal. I think Ukraine's run on the road will end there, and Portugal will come out victorious. And then as for the Germany and Spain game, this could be bias. I've gone for Germany at home in the Stuttgart arena, according to this. I just think this Germany team is hungry. They want it. Watch them play every day. Musiala's on a different planet. Muller is probably his last major tournament. This man, he knows how to win. So I just think they will have the edge and the crowd. So that sets up a semi-final of. I don't know if you can. Anyway, Germany, Portugal. Now we have two semi-finals. We have Germany, Portugal, and we have. Where is the other one? It's Italy and France, I think, from memory. Yeah, so Italy, France, Germany, Portugal. So for the Germany-Portugal game, I've gone for, that is just literally white, I think. I've gone for Germany. Again, just home advantage. And then for the France-Italy game, I've gone for France. Italy just aren't. They just don't have the manpower that France do, and that's just the truth. And France are just, they're in their heads. They know what they're doing. So that sets up a final with the host country Germany versus France, probably the number one ranked team in Europe. Mbappe versus Musiala. I don't even know who his fair matchup would be, but now this is the big question. Who wins? Who wins? I'm going to give a score prediction on this, and I'm going to go 4-2. But in favour of who? I think it'll be a game of two halves. I reckon it's either a draw until half time. Excuse me. Or 2-1 to the team that I think is going to lose. I believe the winner of the Euros 2024 is France. Sorry, Germany. I just don't think. I don't know. It's a really tough one. It could go to penalties, but I just feel like it's France's year, and I hate it that England got knocked out by Italy in the quarterfinals. But I'm at peace with it. But I just don't believe Germany will get all the way. I just think they'll get within touching distance, and just the French will show them why they're number one. But yeah, I just want to give a very special thanks to this, which didn't really help in the end that much, as I thought it would, because it was all in pencil. let's see how the group stages go. They've got two more games against Denmark and Slovenia.